Alright, for you baseball lovers out there, there's this controversial thing going on with this Game 3 where the Cardinals won on going into the ninth inning, a tie, last chance to score, last chance to win, a couple runners on base, and there's a hit. It was fielded, only one out, so you got the second out, they're looking for the third out. Runner comes in, wait a second, how is this possible? If the runner came in, they got him out. Oh, so I guess they didn't catch the ball, so the guy advanced to first. But the guy coming into home got tagged out, but then the guy that got the third, he's running into home, would have been the scoring run if they don't get him as the out. So what happens is there's an obstruction call, which is a penalty. Okay, so obstruction is not usually called, probably because it doesn't happen that much. Maybe sometimes they get away with it, but why should they get away with it in the World Series? Is my reasoning. Also, keep in mind, if you don't agree with this, the obstruction situation doesn't involve intent. So, who was it? Middlebeck, in the Red Sox. He's denying. I might get the names mixed up because I know Craig. Seems like Craig was the runner. I'm sorry, I get names confused. But one guy is on the ground tripping up the runner. Okay? But I know that he went down trying to field the ball that went to him to third. Okay? I know that. I see that. But just the fact that he laid down in the baseline, okay, means that he's just there. But after the ball leaves him, even if he doesn't have it, if he misses, it leaves him. By the way, that's also an error because it was way off target. It was wide. So if the ball leaves him, he's out of play. Therefore, if his body still remains in the line of action, the baseline especially, see, I'm just trying to explain the logic here. That's obstruction. If he can't get himself out, if he's injured, if his bones are broken, they probably can't call obstruction. But he wasn't. He wasn't really injured. He just couldn't get the ball in his possession. So then right after that moment, the next second, that he's obstructing. Now, if he had been on the other side of the base between second and third, that's not obstruction. But he happens to be in front because that's where the ball went. Again, it doesn't require intent. Intent means he's going to admit, yeah, I'm sorry, I purposely did that. He's saying, no, I didn't do it. I didn't know what was going on. And that's true for a lot of people because they still don't know what was going on in this major play. But that's how the game came down. I'm sure a lot of people are unhappy, rooting for the Red Sox, and a lot of people in Boston, a lot of people not happy. So I don't know what they're going to do about it. Tonight's going to be like a grudge match or something. I mean, the Red Sox, they're not even in their home, so they don't have the advantage. But I'm sure they're going to be playing hard. I don't know if this is the case where we can make that much out of it, that they can get that angry, because the umpires, where the call comes from, that's what they're trained to do. That's what they're supposed to do. They're not backing down on this, so it's a done deal. It's just perplexing for a while, but after a while, you just got to let it sink in. I know initially I was like, I'm looking at the play-by-play. I'm just I like to see that. If someone can diagram that out, that would be really cool, because I see a lot of the video footage that I've already seen, from different angles. It's pretty cool. I mean, I don't love professional sports. I don't love the fact that the money's involved, and I think it's corruptive. I just love the sport. And to see this kind of movement, this kind of action is really what I'm in it for. And maybe tonight is going to be just as an exciting game, exciting unexpected plays, maybe. I don't know. We could talk about the rest of the game, but I think that we need to get this out of the way first. But yeah, baseball is great. I can say a lot of sports that I like baseball more than, but I think I ought to mention football. I like it a lot more than football. So that's just how I am.